Highway 30. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Amy, and we're here to help you get creative.
Another installment of the Boho bedroom makeover.
Oh yeah, I'm still not done with my daughter's bedroom makeover.
But it's a journey.
Yes, exactly. And I think it's there's a point where I don't know that I'll ever be done because there's always one more thing that I want to do.
Right.
So today I'm going to take some of my pallet wood and create some shelves.
What a great idea.
Thank you, I thought it was a good idea. I mean, it is.
What a great idea.
Okay.
We love pallet wood.
Well, I have so much pallet wood and I'm like, what can I do with it?
Yeah.
So it's the perfect size to make a shelf out of. And I'm actually gonna do a little bit of macrame with this too. Okay. All right, so why don't we just get on into this?
Let's go.
So we're going to start in the workshop, and I'm just going to cut down some of these pieces of pallet wood to 24 inches. These will be hanging above the nightstands that I repainted a while back, and so I'm going to make sure that they're exactly the same width as the nightstands. And then later on, I'm also going to stain them with the same finish that matches the nightstands and the bed. If you didn't get to see when I refinished the nightstand, I'm going to stain the wood just like it, but I'm not really using stain. I have a couple of different colors of chalk paint, and what I do is I water those down, and then I've mixed some of the colors together to get exactly the right stain color that I would like. It's so easy using the paint instead of an oil-based stain because it dries so quickly. Just like you would use a preconditioner if you were using an oil-based stain, I just wipe the wood down with water, and so that just helps the paint to distribute more evenly across the wood. these shelves are going to be doubled, so 2 shelves on each side of her bed, and I'm going to connect them with a rope. I saw one of these shelves, I think it was on a clearance rack at Hobby Lobby, and it was very tiny, so I knew I wanted something a little bit bigger, but I loved the style, and so I took that as inspiration, and I'm using this rope to connect the 2 shelves together. Now I have to do it again. The cord that I've used on this whole project is the 4.5 millimeter size natural cotton cord. You can get it anywhere. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. I decided to make each tassel 5 strands, and before I get to tassel making, I decided to just dye the very ends of the tassel in this green color. I found this little wire rack in my cabinet and it was a great idea. It worked really well because I only wanted to dip the very tips of them in and get kind of an ombre look by letting the dye soak up into the cord. Sit in the liquid for quite some time. I did have a little bit of an issue. As you can see, I used this old aluminum pan that had a little bit of rust on it. And so in the end, I think that you can see right here, it drew up some of the rust onto the cord. I didn't mind, it looks fine. However, use a plastic container to avoid that problem. Before I actually start making the tassel, I am going to take apart this 3-ply cord so that I'm working with a lot of smaller strands. And that's going to make it easier when I brush out the tassel in the end as well. So you want to line up all of your little pieces. They look like little noodles. Next, I just folded it over because I wanted to make sure, because I had already dyed it, that all those strands were going to be even at the bottom. When you tie it up, just make sure that the knot you make with the smaller piece of rope is above your big knot. And then I will finish it off with a gathering knot. Even though it doesn't look like it here, I actually did start at the bottom. Always start at the bottom to try to work these strands apart. It'll be a lot easier for you as you brush out the tassel. We hope you enjoyed watching this project with us. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.